Hello everyone and welcome back to Factorio Space Exploration playthrough. As you have noticed, today I'm not loading the save. I have been here reading this Informatron page about spaceships for more to familiarize myself more with how it should be done. And hey Revan, you are so fast. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm guessing you have come up with a design of a ship. So first of all, we need a mole. We need a mole to make all these items. Yeah, and let's check and see what we need to pre-build. So we need nanomaterial superconductive cables and vacuum cubes. Do we have lattice pressure vessel? I don't know. Oh, it's easy. Just ship these ingredients and just make it. Okay. Interesting. Oh yes, I think I want to see you build a Republic Star Destroyer of the Venator class. Oh man. Oh man, that is exciting. Let me first try to build like something of a trash ship, just to figure out how it works, and we can proceed with with a Star Wars design later on. Okay, before we have the mall, we need. I think it's best to actually ship all the items first, and let's also connect everything here with a wire. How can we do that? We have the substations. I think we will need like pylons here to connect the chests. So we want to actually no, you know what? Because we want to kind of let Novice know what we have in all of the chests, including these. One thing to note, this one is connected with the right cable. It's a special cable which is here to reset once there is no items in there. And these can be connected with the red wire in order to indicate what we have. Okay, so now all of the chests are connected. We can copy them like that by placing them atop of the ghosts to keep the red wire. Where should we place these? I think something like surrounding. Maybe not as close. Like surrounding is good. Let's keep them surrounded for energy, for the coverage. Here and here. Also, we need some radars. The radars are important in order to handle the crashes. So what we can do is we can have okay, and that is the very important. We should not connect the radar with this the zone below. These must not be connected. So it's kind of Oh, I remember what I wanted to do the other day. And why these are not properly done? Like there are stuff, there are parts missing. Oh, maybe. Oh, I know why. It's these poor guys. Poor unfortunate souls. Okay, let's go fix them. What do you think about rename the shipyard to Quad Drive Yards? Where's it from? I have no idea what it is. Is it again an obscure Star Wars reference? I say obscure because I'm not a hardcore fan. I'm gonna sneeze. Ugh, sorry. Yeah, I needed to find the blueprint for these. So we want to make these a little bit closer so they can come basically charge here and then go back. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, I think that's good enough. We can just do this and this again. Be careful not to connect the network of this refinery with the with this. So now the look at this. It ran out of charge and it goes up to the closest one to a charge. Not this one anymore, but this one. So and then it's gonna be able to go like it's gonna go that way, and I think it's gonna lose power somewhere here, and the closest one should be this or this. depending on how far it travels. Yeah. All of this should be better and better with the robot speed. Once we research a better robot speed, all of this should be going better. Like, we won't be needing to have what's the word? The charge autoways as close as we do now. Star Wars, they build all the Republic and Imperial Star Destroyers, and their subcompany Rothana Heavy Industries build all the ground vehicles. Oh, so it's an independent company which builds for both Republicans and Imperials. Like, is it it's a company which doesn't take sides, I guess. What's the order? Yeah, well, I'd like to have all the items here, and then we can set up the subfactories. So let's go ahead. So I was thinking about how we should organize the items, and my idea would be to actually have a request based on half of the storage size for each item first. Half of the storage size, because we will overflow for sure. So we need to store the item, and we will not overflow by 100%. We will overflow by somewhere between 0 and 100. So half of the storage size sounds really good to me. And we shall do that by having the stack size of each item and multiplying it by 250, which is about half size. And hopefully not a single item will be asked non-stop, which could lead to a rocket being half loaded with only this item. I think most of the recipes use several items, so we should be good. But again, if there's like one item which is requested way more than others, we can simply add another storage and have this item like multiply its request by 2. So not a big deal. Let's just go ahead and jump into the requests. Oh, we'll need to bring the catalogs. Spaceship console, it's like 1 per spaceship, right? I mean, we could bring the catalogs here. Yeah, you know, we should bring the catalogs. It's part of the factory. Okay, so I was thinking about manually bringing like a bunch and leaving them there, but it's better to have them delivered in case we expand and build tons of spaceships. Okay, so processing units. Let's go. And let's here, as said, let's have the stack size. And processing units are by 100, so we're gonna say minus 100. We're gonna have all the items necessary like that. Density structures, I believe it's 100 as well. Oh, it's 50. It's 50. These are 100. Yeah. Minus 50 LDS. I did well to check. Minus 50. Then let me try to remember. Airframe poles and glass. Glass, what was it? Glass was 100, yeah. Airframe poles, it was 50, I guess. All the AC items are 50. Almost. So, minus 50 the stack size. Then glass minus 100. Then catalogs are going to be brought manually. Spaceship floor. Heat shielding bulkhead. Both, I think, is 50. Heat shielding minus 50. Airframe bulkhead minus 50. After the third movie, the Galactic Republic turned into the Galactic Empire. So they first crafted the Republic and later for the Imperial side. In the first years of the Empire, just painted all Republic ships gray. Ha ha ha. Hence the imagery we got in the movies, in the first movies. How about the rebels? Where did they get their ships from? I guess they just stole the Republic ones, right? The Empire ones. Heat shielding, bulkheads. Again, now we have everything. Look at this. We don't need anything because we have it. Big electric motors and the walls which are produced. So only big electric motors. As we continue, we will notice that we have everything. I think it's 50. Yeah, I think it's 50. Then, so we need space pipes. We can make space pipes here at this location. So let's ask for copper cables, steel plates, and plastic bars. Copper cables, and these are 200, right? Always trying to check, because if I make a mistake and make it twice the amount, we're gonna multiply to 150, and we won't be able to store it. Steel and plastic. Minus 100 of steel and minus 100 of plastic. I'm pretty sure about 100 stack size for these. Then, okay, this is done. We just need to produce it. Yep. And then this is done. We have the rocket engine. And we have the booster tank as well. Hold on, the storage tanks. The storage tanks. Still iron. Okay, iron. We need iron. And iron, I think, is also by 100, right? I mean, yeah, it's by 100. Then that is it. Do we have scaffolding? I think we do. Holmium cables and solenoids. So we don't have scaffolding. Okay, minus 50 scaffolding. Minus 50 holmium cables and holmium solenoids. And then beryllium plates. Man, every time we need like one additional item. As oh, hold on, this one was 200, right? I think beryllium plates was crazy high. Yeah, 200. I'm still having fastest words in my head, like why are we building stuff for for spaceships and not for rockets? Well, I'm sorry, but there is this kind of racism between rockets and spaceships. That's just how it is. That's how it is. Okay, and now we are reaching the high tier ingredients. So we need to be able to build nanomaterial, superconductive cables, lattice pressure vessel, and naquium cubes. All of them are space built items, and we need to deliver heavy assemblies, which I think have low stack size. If my memory, yeah, oh no, 1550 as well. Okay, let's get these. Minus 50, and then let's have the ingredients for the cables, etc., etc. So the cables, they require cryonite rods and holmium cables, which we have. So cryonite rods are by 100, and done. We have the cables. Now what else? We need these. Okay, girders, epoxy, emitters. We need to build them. So girders, epoxy, and how do we build emitters? Emitters. Yeah. At some point we're gonna be having factories producing these items, but for now, oh, they're just solenoids and quantum processors, and these are just the plates and blank data cards. Yeah, we kind of need a factory for these, but again, later. Later. Holmium cables. Holmium plates, 100. So minus 100 of these. And what else was it? So epoxy and girders. Let's do these. So we need a second. We need a second combinator. Epoxies and girders. Minus 50 and minus 50. Hey, fastest. Welcome, welcome. There are plenty of different shipyards in the Star Wars universe. Also, Quad wasn't the only one, but one of the biggest. For Rebel side, I think they had many different from Corellia Yavin, Bothavui, Mon Calamari. That's hard to... I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I'm not reading these correctly. but yeah, I'm all in for a name, for a Star Wars themed names. I'm all for. So let me check again for the emitters. Do we have everything? Solenoids we do. Quantum processors we need. We do. So we need to ask the blank data cards for the quantum phenomenon data. Let's go ahead and build the requesters. So these are the providers of scrap. So I think they provide junk data cards as output, if I'm not mistaken. Quantum phenomenon. Yeah, so input of blanks and output of junk. Then again, super easy. Take these and just copy. Oh, of course, of course, of course. You know what? I'd like to copy the stations first. Yeah, let's go ahead and copy the stations. I think it's gonna be easier to scale if we have like proper stuff like that. And then take this and copy here. Like that. Yeah, way easier. Then we can just place the stations and it's gonna all be done. The Enterprise. Mixing the universes. The Enterprise is the name of the ship, not like right now we're thinking about the name of this station, of this yard. But we might have a ship called the Enterprise, but maybe not one of the first ones. Like we need a hefty design. We need to pay respects. We need to have a ship which respects the name of the Enterprise. So it's not gonna be something like, it's not gonna be an early design, that's for sure. Or maybe you can have different versions, but yeah, we need to copy with the. Okay, this is our output, and let's just. I think it's easier if we just copy like that and rename the contents. So this one is gonna be requesting the junk data cards. So we're handling all the outputs right now, which is pretty nice. This is a provider of junk data cards, and it takes the amount of cards, divides them by 4K to this, yeah, because it's 50 stack size, and everything else is as usual. Now we need a blank data card input, so let's go ahead and copy from any of the factories. Although, look at this, the train is stationed here, that means we don't have enough blank data cards. What? All this time, and we don't have data cards? Back to fixing, guys. Oh, we lack copper plates! We lack copper plates! Really? We lack copper plates. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is not enough. Oh, we actually lack copper ores. Look at these. These bells don't have ores. I mean, we are eating the copper. The copper is being eaten non-stop, non-stop. And yeah, we need to scale up the production of copper if we want to get anything done. How is our copper mine? Why is it stopped? Oh, there's a signalization issue. There is a signalization issue. Oh no, and we don't even have the. So what's going on here? This one is here, and oh, I didn't signal these. I didn't signal this weird like go back intersection, and this is why everything here is stuck. This was kind of like put and forget, like plop down, and then we extended, and I didn't signal this part. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. What's the priority here? Yeah, we kind of, I think we have to go and unlock it. Let me finish placing down the blank data card station. We have to go and unlock that, or else we're gonna be running out of like we're producing copper, we're producing circuits non-stop, so yeah, we have to unlock this. Hello, Skeleton Sabit. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I'm glad to see you every day. You're such a good company. Yeah, let's go do some fixes. Did you research some ship integrity, by the way? Let me check. So actually, I went through all of this. I went through all of these multiple times, and I think I have an understanding of how they work. And what surprised me is that they actually have speed. And now that I'm thinking about that, like, ships have speed, right? But rockets, they never had any speed. Rockets are teleporting, and I haven't realized that. Like, I haven't thought about that, but rockets actually do teleport. And ships do have speed, right? They will take time to travel. Hence, why you would need multiple engines. So I'm pretty excited to see how that all works. I have been doing my homework here. Death Star Shipyard. Oh, integrity. Sorry, integrity. Integrity. So we do have a bunch. We have the, yeah, we are up to the one for the deep space. Let's actually research it. I think we must be able to. Yeah, look at it. Look at it. We are researching it. Integrity is researchable. Okay, quickly go there, fix. And you know what? I'd like to kind of use this opportunity to expand copper mines. I'm sorry for the non-spaceship activity, but I think it's really important to be able to have the productivity models incoming. Hey, look at this. And we might be actually able to do the next one as well. Yeah, look at it. I mean, at some point we're gonna run out of DSS, I guess. Let's check out the belt. Oh no, we do have a lot of it. Like, we have a lot of the belt. Like, it's not even being used up non-stop. So this is why I use storage requester-based requests instead of ratio-based. If our source gets messed up, the ratios are off, or it works in uneven fashion. I'm slowly gathering your wisdom right now, Faustus, because I'm slowly starting to think about. I'm kind of regretting, not regretting, but I'm thinking that requesting based on ratios is not the best idea. Is not the best idea. Let's take some speed models, productivity models. So the requests right now, we're making them based on the stack size, and we are going to multiply the stack size by the half of the amount of storage we have. Look at all the research. Look at all the research. Oh, this one is a Deep Space Science 2, so we cannot do that yet. Which one can we do? Is there anything like super useful right now? Oh, the robot speed. The robot speed. I mean, we can do all the bio stuff. Wait, can we do intelligence? No, I think we did intelligence. We did intelligence. Yeah, right now this is just for the character, so it's not primordial. Oh, we can do the solar panels. What do they cost? It's a conversion of a red one into the black one. It's 1.6 megawatt, right? What's the red one? I think it's 800. Yeah, it's like twice as much. But the time when we, I mean, right now, Sun is providing us way more power than we can use. This is not a priority as well. Like, it could be done later. There's the reactor. There is the reactor. Which I'm not sure we're going to be needing, but it's definitely something we can make. I mean, I guess we are going to be needing it. Like, it's the endgame reactor, right? Like, to generate the energy. So, but for now, what we're going to be needing is the robot speed. Let's. Oh, it's actually the infinite one. So we like the cost is already super expensive. Maybe it would be best like. Oh, this one is super expensive as well. Yeah, let's do something necessary, something required. I feel like doing this one. Like it's a unique tech. It's not like infinite tech. So let's do it. Let's do it. I was watching someone play Space Exploration. Oh no! I got off my lazy ass and finally worked on spaceship automation yesterday. It will be interesting to see what differences you come up with. Hey, I'm looking forward to doing the automation as well. Oh, they picked up. I was watching someone play SpaceX yesterday, and he was using the mega furnaces. They look awesome. 10 creating speed to the industrial smelters 4. What are the mega furnaces? Is it a separate mod? I don't think I know what it is. We are going here to get the models, and then we're gonna place some copper miners. I use them exclusively. They also allow for volcanic processing, which gives you an extra 50% smelting output. What? Ah man, I feel like I'm missing on. Oh, is it K2? I feel like it's K2, and I feel like I'm missing on tons of productivity and options now by not going K2. But that's fine. That's how this playthrough is going. Hey, we do have the reactor. Let's get these, and let's go plop down some copper miners. Shouldn't take too much time. Where are the belts? Where are all the belts? Let's go say hi to them all. And get rid of these. Yeah. The mole's right here. Unlock the trains, place down some smelters, some miners, and back to the spaceships. We want the copper to be flowing. Let's go. I'm going to download that mod Faustus. They look insane. Now the mod is apparently called Mega Furnace. It's a Mega Furnace mod. If it's a separate mod, like not part of a mod pack, which provides like tons of productivity, I would consider it a bit cheaty. But like we're trying vanilla AC. We're not right now at a stage where I can confidently say we need 50% productivity, because, like, I mean, it could be, it's always good, right? But do we have this one? Why these are like stuck? Oh, it's not connected. Oh, mistakes were made. So we're not actually mining from this one, because this one is not connected. Okay, now the train's gonna be able to come here, and these ones are gonna be back to mining. Let's go fix the signals ASAP. Raven spheres. Oh yeah, we can research Raven spheres. No, we can't. They need deep space science too. We can go do them after we have the deep space science too. I only use vanilla AC stuff. Thought you were talking about the big AC furnaces. Now those are the industrial furnaces. The mega furnaces are 2.5 times faster than the industrial ones. Yeah, if you have more model slots and like more productivity, it does feel like cheating. But maybe not cheating, right? But like enhanced experience, and it's not something I'd like to go with right now. So how are we gonna do it? Yeah, let's have cuts first. Get some cuts, so the trains actually are aligned one after another. Let's have some cuts here, like not like big cuts, but small cuts. Bim. Bim. And now the most important part is here. We need to properly signal this. And we don't want this one. We want these two. And we want... oh, we don't want this one as well. We want to cut here. And then we want to be here and here. And we can fit one train here. Yeah, this is why we can put a rail on here. Okay, now it's all unstuck. Hopefully. Let's put one here, so that these can fit one. Yeah. Now they're unstuck. And let's have another mine going while we are at it. We have actually two very nice mines here. Very nice mines. Let's get them done, and we can go back to space. I blueprinted an industrial furnace setup with space beacons for all my smelting needs. Works great and handles more than I need. How many industrial furnaces do you have? In this setup, I have 216 fully beaconed, fully modeled with productivity. And I think it's more than enough for what we need. It's just that we need more copper ore. The smelting itself is satisfactory. Oh, I forgot the rails. Oh no, I forgot the rails. Sorry, I need to go back to the mall. Why don't we have any rails in the... Let's like put them here. This is like basically the rail blueprint, novice rail blueprint. Let's put it here. Sad Raven. Soon it shall be part of the experience. The mega furnaces don't add extra productivity. They are just very quick. I think they only have 3 model slots. Oh really? Really? Then it's worse, because the AC, I would say AAI smelters have 5 model slots. So if they're faster but have less productivity, then they're less interesting. All in all, productivity is king. Let's have the rails. Yep. So we have the maybe more belts. Yeah, I think we're gonna be lacking some belts. Let's get more belts. Not like that. Put half. Yeah, like that. I'm gonna be done in 10 minutes, I think, with the stations. So go grab a tea, grab some snacks, and if you're at work, you can still do it. And we're back to spaceships. These mines, yeah, I want to take these mines. I don't think we have any other in the vicinity. We have this one as well, but not now. Let's go grab those, and we shall see later for the pending shipyard. Yeah. Yeah, I'm all for the Star Wars names. So it's not something you will need to redeem because these are kind of, it's not like your own name, right? If you wanted to name it Revan or something, you would have to redeem, I think. But if it's like a Star Wars thing, a well-known thing, with which I agree completely, you don't have to redeem. Unless there are different suggestions, and someone wants another name for the shipyard. In what case? In what case? It's I think we are gonna do it by the first one who redeems the name wins the name, because that's how it works when you redeem a name for any location. If you if someone names a location, another person cannot rename it anymore, and we cannot have tags next to each other. So the first one basically gets the name. But in case of like a common name, maybe we can do a vote if there are multiple propositions. But for now, we only have one. They have a bit of space, these rails, but that's fine. And again, we shall just copy paste. Nothing crazy, nothing hard, nothing complicated, nothing new, especially. We just copy paste all of this. Bam. Take it like that, and plop it down. Which way should it be oriented? I think they should go here. Yeah, let's clean up these rocks. I can never find the cliff explosives. Oh, seriously. It feels like I don't have them. It's not a feeling. Why I don't have the cliff explosives? I thought I have taken all the novice stuff. Oh, maybe there is like one box here with the novice. Yeah, this is where the stuff was. Okay, because there was also a box with a novice stuff in space, and I think it was the old drop off. I'll download the Mega Furnace mod and let you know what they are like. Oh sure, post a screenshot. If you mark cliffs for the construct, your boats can take care of the cliffs. But without the explosives, they can't, right? They use the explosives. They throw the explosives at them, and I don't think we provide the cliff explosives in the global network. And even if we were able to do it using the global network, it's faster just to get them right. So this is where all the stuff is. And we already have a ton of stuff in the inventory. Okay, that's fine. Hopefully no more back and forth. Plop down miners, plop down the stations, and go back to space. Man, I think we done the research. Yeah, look at this. We have the research for the better jetpack, and we can actually do it. We have the efficiency level 3s. So we can get only we only need vacuum cubes once we make them in the mall, in the shipyard mall. We can make the jetpack equipment. Pretty cool, and we have all of these, and portable fusion reactors. We have everything for that. Quality of life improvements, but we have priorities right now. We have priorities. I think it was not that cliff. Oh, kinda. It was this one. The stations need to go between two patches. And here, I feel like if we do that, should be good enough. Yeah, that should be good enough. Oh my god! And did I not pick any landfill? Oh my god. Let's try. Maybe we don't need it. I'm preparing some stones already. Let's place the stations. So the idea is to have them again in between the entrance. I think like that is good enough, because they're coming from the right hand side and going like they're coming from the top and exiting at the bottom, which is exactly how our right hand driving is set up. Yeah, like here. Here is good. Here is good. Between the two of these, and we shall start with the top one. We shall start with the top one because we're gonna be inserting the belts from the right hand side from the bottom one, I think. Let's have these ones going like that, just to have some space to add more stations if necessary. Connect these. Connect these. Oops. And we also have a lot of stone here. I'll do something like that, yeah. Nope. Shift click was a bit too slow. Like that. Okay. I think we will need more than these stations. What's the numbers again? How many miners for one? 7 miners. Okay, perfect. Actually, 8 is good. 8 is good. Yeah, perfect. So, let's try to be smart. And I'm already not being smart by, like, pasting it. Let's be smart here. Can we cover everything from here? No, we need to be on this chunk. 1, 2, 3. Can we do it now? A little bit more. One more towards the top. One more towards the top, and we are gonna be able to do it. And we need 1, 2, 3, and we need 1 more landfill. We need 50 stone. Oh, we have them. Perfect. 1 more landfill, and we won't need any more. Like that. Okay. So let's have a mine here. Yep, and now everything is covered. Let's have like 1 here. So we need 7, right? So it's perfect to have like 4 and 3, right? But since there is like a little bit of it here, let's space them. Let's space them out. So 3 on this side and 1 on this side. Well, we actually have this one as well, so we can take it. Just take care of the remaining like side and have it plugged in here. So it's actually 8, but that's okay. That's perfectly fine, and we can even place a beacon if we move these a little bit more towards the bottom. We can even place a beacon here in the middle. Perfect. Let's do it like that. And no. So covering the top side. No, wait, that's gonna be for the beacon. Let's do it like that. Bam, and then bam. Something like that. Everything here should be now within the range, and indeed they are. No need for landfill. We have 5. I'm not sure where we should be. I think it's almost obvious that this is the part which should be landfilled. So we can have, we need to have 1 here. Yeah, we need to have 1 here, and then we can have like 1 here. But again, this is a... that's a lot of copper, and these miners are never gonna be able to finish. I mean, they're gonna be finish this copper in some time, which is not too soon, but this is fine. We can have these 5, and then if we space them a lot. Oh, my chat just reloaded. Oh my god. Connection issues? Can you guys see the stream? I think there are like connection issues. I think I am noticing some pickles. Oh my god. What is going on? Can someone confirm that everything is working? Or is it F? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 8, and 8, which is fine. Oh my god. What's going on? What's going on? My connection is unstable, apparently. Oh god. Sorry about it for those who watch the VOD. Should be fixed in a minute. In 30 seconds, I would say. Even less. For some reason, my internet has just disappeared. Let me cut here and let's continue. Oh, wait. Is it good? No, it's not good. It's not good. Damn it. What is going on? It's like disconnecting and connecting. Sorry about that again for people who watch the VOD, but feel free to skip forward. This is crazy. Oh, I feel it's stabilized right now. I feel it's stabilized. Sorry about that, guys. Really sorry about that. Is it okay now? Can someone confirm? If there is anyone. Everyone has left. It's back. Oh, thank God. Yeah, sorry about that. My router has this habit of having like very localized timed issues. For example, once in a while, for 30 seconds to 1 minute, it goes haywire, and then it's all back to normal. I have no idea if it's the router or if it's the provider, but maybe asking to change the router would be good. Would be a good first. Would be a good thing to try. Yeah, sorry about that. But if it's bad, if it's back, then it's good. Yeah, I have to remove one from here because we need the beacon. Everything is still covered. Every single copper patch is covered, but we do need the beacon. Or thing is, if we place the beacon here, then we are not going to be able to. Let's move this one here at the bottom, and let's do it like that. That's not going to be possible. So let's do it like that. And of course they didn't have any mobs. Okay, this is good. So the space which we left for the beacon is actually unnecessary. So let's spread these a little bit more continuously, and we can have another one here in the middle. We can have another one in the middle, or maybe it's fine. That's fine. Let's have a little bit less. Okay, okay, something like that. Shame on you, how you dare have internet problems. Yeah. Man, I have chosen the quote-unquote best provider in Japan right now. I have chosen the best provider. But apparently, maybe it's the router. Like, I shouldn't say it's a provider issue because I'm not sure. Maybe it's the router, but supposedly it's a 2 gigabit per second provider, which is the only one which is able to do it. So it's supposed to be a good thing, and yeah. Here we are. Here we are. Victims of advertisement. Okay, let's just go with that. And here, how can we do this? Very easily. I'm gonna do them 8 by 8 without too much thinking. Do it like that. And let's actually have these like one behind, just to take this patch completely, and one behind as well. Something like that. This one takes all the way here. And this one is like that. Okay, that's good. And now let's have 8 more. Now this is gonna be a bit easier. Without too much thinking, I think we should be able to cover everything. Oh, hold on a second. We can place these here and have a second one like here. And this one could actually go all the way up, yeah. Something like that. Hey, Maumikers. Maumi. Hello, Maumi. How are you doing? How long online? Maybe 30 minutes? Something like that. Copper issues have stopped us from working on spaceships, which is a little bit annoying for everyone. But what are you gonna do? Copper is important. So we have this small space in the middle, which I think is very good for a beacon. It's actually not the best. It's not the best, but it's still acceptable. Yeah, we can have like one beacon here. We can have one beacon. Oh, maybe we can just move one of these, or even one of these. Or by moving, we can actually remove it. You know what? Let's not be bothered. Let's not be bothered. Just beacon what we can, and like there's one on the left and one on the right, but then in that case, we're better off having a right and left side, I think. Something like that, but this one. This one isn't powered. This one. Let's have you here, and we can get the belt. A very weird positioning, but if anyone has any advice about doing it fast and quickly and efficiently, I am all ears. Or eyes. Like if you do it like that, I think like that is best. Like that is the best, and on the towards the left, because I'd like them to be mining for the longest of times, if possible. So, and here let's have like one here, one here, one here, 2 here, and like 1 here. This is one belt. And this one could go all the way around. Just trying to get all of them patches. I think it's almost good. So we need to make sure we have that one. And you know what? Let's have these a little bit towards the top so they can grab more of the ore. And a beacon, where can the beacon be? Now these are not on the same horizontal line. And there is an overload happening. Yeah, you know what? I think the middle is the best here. The middle is the best. The easiest one. So we can have one here. And then like one just for you. Just for you. These ones are powered, and one right here. And that's it. Hey, Dark Explosive. Yeah, actually we didn't do much. We started sending the request for the station, for the space yard, but copper issues were like, hey man, leave it alone. So we are back to noise fixing it. This is connected, so we have the belts, we have one belt from here. And we are good, I think. Let me quickly check the beaconing. Oh, yeah. One to the left to cover these two. So these ones have the double coverage, so it's fine. We can have this one a little bit above, like that, with models, if possible. And now we are good, I think. These 5 are covered. These, the bottom ones are all covered. This one has its own beacon, and the top is good as well. Okay, should be good. So now, how many bells do we have here? I don't even care about making it nice. I just want to go back to space. Bum. 3 here. Let's have three belts each. So we'll have 2, and the last one, 4 belts into the last one, which is fine. Let's have... oh, you know what? We can easily invert. We can easily invert the chests. Copy these. Invert the balancing. Bam. 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 Copper problems morning. Yeah. That's it. The 2 belts to the left. Two belts here, and this one is done as well. Balancing from top to... and this one for the 4 belts. Oops. I'm glad I'm not lacking any belts, so it can be done with pretty fast. Relatively speaking. Could have been done faster, of course, but... okay. Yeah, and the reason why I don't really put heart into aesthetics of this mine is because it's temporary. If it were like something like, I don't know, core mining, you can be sure that it would be done properly, but since it's just a mine which is going to be removed after everything is mined, I don't think we need to care too much about how it looks, right? And like one here. Yep, perfect. Then let's go connect this one. One is enough. And bring the power. And a little bit of cuts. Cuts here. Let's cut here. Cut here. Cut here. Yeah, 3. Okay. Maybe it would be smarter to like place down the blueprint of the rails, which is auto-expandable on its own, and be working on the station in between, like while it's being extended. But I feel like once this station is empty, we're just gonna remove the rail segment here and be done with it. Hey, you forgot to place 1 belt on our central beacon. Oh, thank you. Let me check. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. There's 1 belt here which is completely unplugged. Let's plug it into this one, because it's the one which comes from the bottom. So we have 4 and 4. 4 is the limit on how many belts we want in one chest. And we are Gucci. We are Gucci. Everything should be connected. Yeah, we have train limited 2 already. And let's just check whether all of the miners are green or yellow. Actually, yellow is bad in this case. Like, constant yellow is bad, but yellow blinking with green is fine, because we have 8 and we can afford only 7 on 1 belt. Looking good. Looking good to me. Looking good to me. And let's go back. It's done. Yeah, can you show your energy beaming turbine setup on Novice when you get a chance? Sure, sure. Energy beaming setup on Novice. It is right here. This is the old one, so you can ignore. I mean, it depends on whether you got the. Let's go in end mode. There's like a light. If you don't have the Naquitite pipes, I mean, you can only place up to 8 heat exchangers around one receiver. And 8 heat exchangers means 4 turbine generators. But of course, I use holy pipes, which you don't, I think. So we cannot have the same similar design. And the ratios is 2:1:4 from the estimations. And this is the design with the pipes, with the vacuum pipes, which is way better. It's way better looking. It's way more compact, and we get more power per tile. Pretty similar with exceptions to pipes. I see. 213. Oh, is it 3 turbines? Is it 3 basic turbines instead of 4? Like, and not 4 as I thought it was. Because I think I did the division and 3 was not enough. But maybe I'm mistaken. I mean, overkilling is better than underkilling anyways. I was at full output of power. I disconnected my solar and 3 was handling it from what I could tell. Oh, okay. Okay. I will check the calculations. Let's drop the stone. And we are back. Yeah, drop everything here along with the previous... we have merged... We have actually merged all the items now, which is really nice. We will have too much of these, unfortunately. Maybe we can drop them at some point. It's fine. And the rails. And we are ready to go back. Let's have a quick look at the smelting. Yeah, orange everywhere. Orange everywhere. Output bells are not full, and that's on purpose. They will be full once we get once we improve the beacons or the modules. That's on purpose. Like we don't have space on the left-hand side anyways, but we can have tier 2 beacons which add 5 more module slots, or use better modules. And what's cool is that everything here is full on the input side. And even stopped. Okay, pick up these. Check the requests. And I think let's get rid of these. Let's get rid of scrap, beryllium plates. Oh, we have a beryllium plate request? Oh, that was for testing. We don't need it. Let's get rid of these. And I think we are Gucci. Maybe plop down. Take some scaffolding. Scaffolding is always necessary. And we are back. Build Speed Module 9 production. Man, we have spent 3 or 4 evenings just to set up enough production for circuits, modules, and whatnot, just to handle productivity level 9 module production. Imagine if we needed to double up on that for the speed model one. I think speed models are not very important because you can just place more machines. We're not in the context where space is important. We have infinite space. Novice is big. All planets are big. There are no biters. We have infinite space, so we can place 2 or 3 more machines in each setup. It's not a big deal. So we don't really need speed models for the setups, I think. Productivity, on the other hand, is a totally different matter. Okay, let's proceed with the... So where have we left? We are requesting all the items, and again, we are not requesting for ratios anymore. And I'm completely agree with what Faustus says, and we shall request enough to store half of the chests, considering we're going to be having an overflow. So this is a stack size of each item in negative number, and we're going to multiply the stack size by 250. But let's finish configuring the items. So what do we want to build here? So nanomaterial. I think we have stopped at nanomaterial. Do we have everything for nanomaterial? We needed to have the emitter and therefore the processor, and the processor required blank data cards. So we have plates, cables, and processing units, I think. Yep, cable, processing units, and plates. And we need the data cards. I think the station is here for the data cards. Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have data cards. Let's check if they're now producing. I think we need to wait out on copper delivery. Maybe we need to add more trains. Maybe the issue is not exactly the copper amounts, but the trains to deliver it. Let me go have a quick look. A quick look at copper issues. And here is where we have a copper station somewhere in the middle of this. Here, oh no, we do have copper. So why is it not delivered? This is the refinery, and this is Blanca de Cart factory. Oh, do we have the reset signal issue? The one we have fixed, we have been fixing all over the place, and which happened because we didn't have enough power on Novice, which is now fixed, and now, yeah, look at this, look at this. Okay, I mean, the copper shortage was still there, because like the trains were stuck, etc, etc. But we had another problem here, which was due to the memory being stuck, because we had issues with power on Novice earlier. And some of the rockets got stuck because the reset signal never came. Because when it was sent, like a single tick, the receiver probably did not have 100% of energy. And unfortunately, could not register the reset. So now it should be good. Now it should be good. The rocket is full, it's launching, and the cards should be resuming. He prefers to only research items as they are needed, since he can do it so quickly, otherwise he might forget about the research. Exactly, yeah. This is why I don't really like tag too much research. I'm not even sure if it was a good idea to research stuff like reactor, right? Antimatter reactor. I'm keeping it in the back of my head like we have it now, but look at all the like stuff that we have researched that we are not doing now, and it's not the best thing to do. It's not the best thing to kind of forget about it. So I'm again, should we hover over the items, or should we keep them like as the exclamation marks, so we know that we should be getting to them? But pheromone dart, what is it? Confuses an enemy biter. Let's go confuse the biters. I prefer confusing them with like sun rays, but confusing them with darts is sounds fun. Okay, let's finish here. What do we have? Particle streams. I think we just need stone, right, for the particle streams. We need to build the streams. So this one needs stone, the plasma one, and particle one needs sand and material testing packs. Oh my god! But again, it's fine. Like one material testing pack for 200 particle stream, that is okay. But we still we still need to request the testing pack and sand. So hopefully a testing pack is not going to be an issue. But again, we're not going for ratios here. So technically, there should be no issue with the buffer, since we're targeting the buffers, we're targeting our storage. And if we don't have enough of one item, so 10 stack size for the testing pack. And then, do we also need like blue one? We do have copper anyways, we do have iron, so if we need other streams. Oh, antimatter, we do need antimatter. And antimatter is just particle stream. It's just particle stream. Probably with like high speed cooling maybe. But yeah, it's super easy. Antimatter is super easy. It's just sand. Material testing pack and sand. So that's what it is, antimatter stream. Okay. We need naquium cubes as well. So for that, we need nanomaterial and naquium plates. And vulcanite blocks. Okay, so let's get the plates and the blocks. Naquium plates. Was it 100? Oh, 20. Ooh, 20. And finally, I'd like to say finally, but minus 100 of these. This mega furnace is god tier. It doesn't have 3 models. If it has 3 models, I would argue it's not god tier. Module slots is very high in the priority list of what makes a god tier machine. Oh yeah, I finally figured out what hidden new item was in the military tab. I had to go into an item selection window to see it. It has some atomic bomb delivery capsule. Do you filter the storage chests? Not yet, but we have to filter them. Indeed, we have to filter them. We have to filter them. Exactly, you're completely right about it. And we have like one space here which I forgot about, which is not a big problem. Let's see, do we need anything else? I feel like we have everything. I went all the way up to these. Oh, we need to check lattice pressure vessel, but I think it was easy. Yeah, cryo, beryllium plates, and vulcanite. I think we have everything. We have cryo, we have beryllium plates, and vulcanite, yeah. We should be having everything here. And I think if we need something, we can just add it. So let's go ahead. Oh, the clumps. We have everything. And, am I forgetting something? Maybe, but again, if we are, then it's easy to add. Let's go. So, processing units, loading structures, heat shielding, glass. Processing unit. LDS. Let's go in order, actually. I was like... heat shielding. Glass. Then... good order, good order. Aeroframe poles, aeroframe bulkhead. Let's go with like aeroframe everything. So poles, bulkhead, and plates. Yeah. Aeroframe, poles. Scaffolding as well. Scaffolding as well. Bulkheads and plates. I think scaffolding as well. No? Oh yeah, scaffolding. Pole. Yeah, everything. Or maybe going category by category is gonna make us forget stuff. So let's go category, but at the same time go like follow the line. Electric motors, copper cables, steel plates, plastic bars. This one is done, yeah, from here. So electric motors. And I wish there would be an easier way. I wish it was possible to set up the filter chest, logistics filter using network. That would make us make filters everywhere anyway. So no, it's not exactly. It would not be a solution anyways. It would not be the panacea. Copper cables, right? Plastic, yeah, copper cables. And then we need okay, let's do everything iridium. So heavy assembly girders, and that's it. Okay, let's do heavy assembly girders together with epoxy and heavy assemblers, girders, epoxy. Oh, there's holmium. You know what? Let's do iridium and holmium. Cable solenoids, heavy assemblers, and girders. Girders, heavy assemblers, cables, solenoids, and then we can do the epoxy and the... I forgot. Oh, the cryonite. Oh, the plates as well. Holmium plates as well. Cryonite, vulcanite, and naquium. Holmium plates, cryonite, vulcanite, naquium. Just checking whether I have messed up the... No, it's looking good. Naquium, and then stone and material testing pack. Naquium, stone, and material testing pack. So with this, how many chests do we have? We have 23 chests without this one, heavy, which have the settings. And here we have 20 plus 5, 24, which is the forgotten one. Stone, did I say the stone? Stone testing packs. Okay, I have forgotten one. Oh, heat shielding. Oh, did I do LDS? Oh, LDS, heat shielding, and glass are the first 4. Let me try to see which one I might not have done. These are done. Yes, I remember doing these. 19 plus 5. We should be having 24. And here we have 24 chests, and one is not set. Oh my god, should have just done that in order. Whenever doing this, I just take a quick screenshot with Win-Shift-S and use that to place everything. Oh, you're right. Could have done the screenshot. Could have done the screenshot. I've tried to categorize, but categorizing is actually like if we had some holes, 1, 2, 3, 4. We only have 4 beryllium items, 2 holmium items, 1 and 2 iridium items. Let's go. Let's confirm one by one. So these yes, these and these also yes. This one chest and this one chest. So these are the aeroframe chests, of which we have everything: glass, heat shielding, LDS, and processing units. So these ones are all used. Now electric motors and copper cables. They are plastic, steel, and copper cables. So this yes, 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 and yes. So first row is done. Now iron plates. Oh, I forgot iron plates. Okay, done. Are you driving only in space or to planets too? Because then you need rocket engines. What? Hey, Hatsis, thank you for following. Welcome to the Mad Lab, where we are experimenting on spaceships. Not yet, but we're gonna be doing that soon. Okay, so we have all the items here. And the point for these items was to request their stack size, which needs to be multiplied by how much we want to store. And these chests have 512 slots each. And because we always overkill the demand, like we have an overflow every time, and to make sure that we have enough storage, the idea is to have them be filling half chests as per request. Which is going to be able to handle the overflow. So we're going to be putting an arithmetic combinator here and multiplying everything by 250. A negative number, everything is negative here, right? Everything is negative. Yeah, everything is negative. Should be multiplied by 150. Let me... connected. Dropped. And then we output everything as well, and we paste it into the shipyard, and that is that should do the request. Now, before we paste in everything, I'd like to also have a have some basic stuff, which is actually the robots. We need the robots to move everything back. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna ask for the robots manually for now, because I want them to be in the rocket in priority over everything else, because we don't have any robots here. So let's go ahead and request a bunch of them. -500. And I'm gonna connect it already. Bam, connected. Now we shall see and check Novice Space Yard. And this rocket should now be receiving the robots. Perfect. Now it's receiving the robots, so we can clear this request and set the robots here. Part of the basic one. This is how many robots we want to be having here at all times, and where should they be stored? Let's have the robots be evacuated using a special belt. Let me go back and fix the shortcuts here. This one. So the special belt here is the one which is going to be sorting the robots out. Oh, you know what? We also need some construction ones. I don't even know if we are making them. I think this station only makes the... Yeah, only logistics ones, because the construction ones is not... We only have 20? What the... Okay. I mean, we don't need construction ones here, like, it's not... There is no receiver here, it's not supposed to be having any crashes. I think it's still a good idea to add some construction boat there, but that's fine. So we should store them right here, and again, in their, like, storage chest. We don't need a too big one. Let's place this one for the diversity. This is the robot, and we need to feature it because if a rocket crashes and it has some cargo robots, logistics robots as a cargo, they need to be picked up. And also, we need a location where all the robots are going to be sitting, which should not be connected to the bottom area. So let's have them here. Let's have them here. And so that they don't... Oh, come on. And this chest needs to be next to the robot network. So it's a little bit weird, but hang with me. Let's do it like that. Oh, let's move them here. But there's a reset here. Let's do it like that. It's multiplying 500 robots by... Oh, you're right, you're right, you're right. How horrible that would have been. How horrible that would have been. We don't want that. We want the non-multiplied items manually nearby. And thank you for the remark. Future me problem. Exactly, thank you very much for that. Oh my god, imagine the issues. I mean, we don't have that many robots on Lois anyways. But yeah, the robots are going to be started here, and they're going to be inputted into this bottom chest. And since all the operations are going to be taking place above, basically this roboport is the last one where the robots would want to sit after they have finished working, because they take items from here, they deposit them here, and this is the furthest one from the mall. So like they're going to be sitting here first, then here, 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 and this one is basically should be the one which is kind of empty. You know what, let's go ahead and first of all I want to move this one. Something I wanted to do since the last stream is to not have this one be so close. It's bothering quite a lot. So let's have here, right? Not at all. Here. Okay. You and you. Global network evacuation. Oh. Man, the buttons are hard. Okay, now that this is further, we have more space to deal with. I like to put a row of superchargers in front of the roboports just to make sure that when the robots want to charge, they don't charge at the roboports. They charge as superchargers in priority, because they should find the closest entity. And you know what? Just in case, let's actually have a double row of roboports. Is it looking bad? How about 2x2 in that case? Something like that. And this we don't need such a big chest for the robots. Move the belt on the right side of the landing pad. Oh, good idea. Good idea. So we don't need to do the trickery here. And we can even move this a little bit more. Oh, you know what? We can adjust it so this belt is straight. Oh, like that. And this one is here. Hey, how about that? Looking better. So this is basically the input roboport, and the robot should be sitting in the ones above. Let's go ahead and do it like that. No. OCD satisfied. Hey. But since we have a special belt for this, it needs to be excluded from everything else. Oh, actually, we're not delivering car rocket sections packed, so we can get rid of these as well. So we need to exclude the robots. We would need the rocket sections packed if we were like preparing a rocket from here, but we don't prepare a rocket from here. We prepare spaceships, not the rockets. So all of these are excluded. There are blacklists, and the robot. Oops. Okay. The robots are going out here, and these are going out in their respective output chests after being packed. And here we go. Here we go. Done. This is now done. And let's go ahead and have the request. I suppose rockets are technically spaceships. I mean, yeah, they travel through space, so they are kind of spaceships. But rockets are meant to be unidirectional, but ships are bidirectional. But yeah, it's a hard question. It's a hard question. So I can't even argue. I need to think about the. I need to think about it. Okay, let's save, and then I'm gonna plug the request and have everything requested. Okay, and now all of these items, we are asking for half a rocket of each and every single one of these items. Now, of course, let's set up the landing pad. It would be bad not to do it. It has no launch, which is nice. What's the landing pad called? Shipyard. Yeah, X Shipyard. So let's select the X Shipyard and launch on cargo full. Yeah, done. The setup is done. The setup is done, so we're going to be having all the items here, which are going to be deposited into their respective chests. Now, let's have them all. Let's have them all going. And I think we have two choices. Either first prepare all the subfactories for like nanomaterial and vacuum cubes and cooling and whatnot, or start placing the things. And by the way, we need astronomy catalog. Do we even have enough catalog level 3, astro catalog level 3? Do we have enough of it? Oh, we do. We do. Perfect. Let's have a station asking for it. And you know what? This chest will not have belts. This is a blank data card chest. Like that. Nice. And another thing to note is that there is no train delivering this data cards yet. The only train delivering data cards belongs to this factory, the science factory. The only train delivering catalogs, delivering catalogs, is tied to the factory. It's sitting here in front of the factory depots. Hold on. Oh yeah, we do have some of it. So yeah, we need a train. We need a stacker for this station for some specific items. And once again, we can have a stacker being on this side, which I feel like I had this idea with the novice setup the last stream, and I like it. I do like it when the stacker is kind of like that. So there is a rail coming in for all these stations, but they can have their dedicated stackers on this side. Now, I'm not sure if we're able to have it being so small. Like if we copy, like look at them. No, they should be long. They should be long. So this is too small. This is too small. Is the rocket ship the capsule or the booster? Isn't it everything altogether called the rocket? Oh, the ship itself, the rocket ship. Philosophy indeed. If you cut a human half, which side is the person? Does it matter if you cut it vertically or horizontally? Does it matter the size of the halves? Brought to you by Quatch. I would say it's brought to you by Faustus, not Quatch. The morbid question. I think if you cut a human vertically, like okay, let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about it. I'm lost. Oh yeah, I wanted to copy a stacker here from these, and a simple copy should do it. Basically, do that, and then we can rename the station names. So I'm gonna copy with tiles and train station names because the first train station has a good name. And let's think where it can go. So if you do it like that, we have a little bit of like it goes all the way there, but I think it's not a bad thing. It may work. It may work. If we do it like that, it may work. It may just work, yeah. Yeah, look at this, look at this. You might argue it's not exactly in line, but reminds me of how of the question how cats would wear pants. Yeah, front legs, back legs. It's funny because like there are so many opinions, but there's only one right answer, right? And the one right answer is the one you are thinking is correct. I think these are taken care of by the global network. Yeah, these are taken care of. I'd like to make sure we have the landfill so we can ask the construction of the buildings on it. Same for Centaurus. Ah, yes. Okay, and we have these. Do we have the charging packs in the global network? And the answer is no. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. The icons disappeared. We need more stations. These are definitely nowhere. Oh, it's fine. This station should have a different name. We don't want this station to be called. And by the way, we should name this station somehow. Let's have let's give it a name. Let's give it a name with the spaceship part. And I'm gonna copy it here fast. No, remove the name. And then copy it fast, so no train comes here. Okay. And this one is okay. This one is where we want the train to be. Now, how should we call this station? What's spaceship part? Signals. I think in signals we have... Yeah, spaceships. But it's a spaceship... I mean, the name should be in the brackets anyways. I think spaceship is good enough. Like, a spaceship as a location is obviously a yard. I mean, maybe we will have another location related to spaceships. But for now, let's have spaceship represent the yard. No signal here. And this is gonna be a... the first of many. The astronomical data card station. The second one won't have a name yet. I'm gonna remove the item. Because we only need one train for the astronomical data cards, I think. Let's wait until everything here is placed. Hey, Tense Dungeon with the raid. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Welcome everyone. Welcome to the construction of the Space Yard. How was your stream, Tense Dungeon? Hello, hello. How's your progress? How is your progress through the exploration of space? I die a lot. What? Oh, the biters are a real problem now. Is it what's happening? Or are you trying to clear a Vita Melange planet, for example? I've kind of secured another iron patch. Ah, okay, clearing the planet. Welcome to philosophy. Welcome to the philosophy stream, indeed. Philosophy stream. What happens if you? No, let's not resume the morbid conversation topics. Ah, 600%. Yeah, I remember. 600%. Indeed, the pollution. The pollution. Good luck. Are you already into the efficiency models or not yet? I forgot to connect these. And because of that, the robots are delivered non-stop. That's fine. So we need to actually plug the this one. And let's read RoboPort statistics here. And we shall insert until we have Y below. How many robots do we want? Let's say 2,000. I think 2,000 is a good number. And of course... Good luck, robots. But the filtering is now done. The sorting is done. Now, why the next rocket is not coming? Oh, it is coming. Never mind. The biders are too close. Yeah. Are you also... did you tweak any bidder settings, or is it the default biders? Because even on the default biders, on the... like... if you're on 600, you'll take your time to do stuff, right? To take. So the biders will expand too fast for you. Not only the pollution is a problem, but also the bidder expansion, because your technology speed is the default one. I'd like to see how many. Have fun. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for the raid. Why is it not coming? Oh, it will be coming once it's full. Yeah, it's just, it takes time to get full. Okay, we should be good. We should be good. Everything is now connected by red wire. Yeah, we are letting Novice know how much items we have. That's the most important part. Okay, and the inserter is has now stopped working. We have 2,000 robots. They're trying their best. They're dancing all night. So let's have the cooling done. Let's do the subfactories. And I don't even want to have like a... Nah, let's have it proper. Let's have it proper. I was gonna say I'd like to throw them quickly and dirty, but I think having them proper is a good thing. Look at the requirements. How many cooling machines do we need? Okay, like 4 super coolers just up. That's like for one belt, right? If we divide it by 4, we can have only one. 2.7k a minute. I feel like I think one cooler station is gonna be good enough. So let's build a cooling station, and you know I like building cooling stations, so we will have to do it from scratch again. Because I'm still, it's a joke, but it's also true that I don't feel like I have come up with the perfect cooling setup yet. Every time I feel like it could be improved. So we're gonna go with 50k of cold thing here. So we need 7.4, which in turn requires 7.4 of these, and which in turn requires 70 of these. So yeah, 10 to 1. Oh, no, not 10 to 1. I think it's 8 or 9 to 1. Huh. I think it was 9, based on the calculations. We can actually force the limit here. If we say 7. 65. It's not the best way to do the divisions. Yeah, it's 10 to 1. It's 10 to 1. We need to overkill, so it's 10 to 1, basically. So... let's go grab them. Unless... Oh, they're here. No, they're here. They're here. So let's do the cooling. Let's do the cooling. Now, do we have anything which needs the cool substance? Not at all. 600% base, 600% number, no expansion, 200% starter, everything else in Death World. Ah! 600% number as well. Oh my god. Oh, the pollution cloud. At least you have no expansion. That's like a breathing air. Breathing air. Oxygen. Called otherwise. Everything else in this world. And the real world. I see. James, can you open information and go to the journal page? Want to see what we have done so far. Information and journal. Exploration journal. Oh. Oh, what is that? There is a lore. There is lore. I had no idea. There is lore. My head had been damaged. The head is not intact, that's for sure. That's for sure. So we launched the satellite. I can launch myself into space. I'm no longer bound to this rock. Relic hunting. I entered a cavern beneath. Task has allowed to find similar structures. Well, let's click. Oh, I started trying to find more of the large geometric structures. The light have matched 13 shapes on the following planets. And these are our solar system planets, right? Click on entry to view via satellite. Marble. Oh, it opens the planet. Oh. Where is Marmo? Marmo. Can we see it on the... Oh, let's delete the surface. Can we see it on the map? No, it's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to see if Marmo is on our... I guess it's... Why Marmo in particular? Because I don't remember seeing it. So I'm wondering if it also lists planets from other systems. Because yeah, Marmo is not a planet or a moon that I remember having seen before. Yeah, look at it. It's not in our solar system, so it's elsewhere. Interesting. So these are the planets where we have them. Is it all, or is it where they could find them? Heinlein, and Shenong are part of our system. Toxinora as well. So we have 3 planets which are ours, and then Marmo is in Merlim. No spoilers from chat, stop asking. It's the swarm. Okay, yeah, please don't spoil me about the lore or like the story, because apparently we have to uncover something. We have to uncover some... Why are they charging? Oh no, okay, they charge at the roboports when they come to the roboports, but when they fly and they have lost like 70% of the charge, they charge at the superchargers. It's only when they're about to settle. And look at the chests. We have 20k. We have 20k out of... Oh, it's not full. It's not full yet, right? We should be having a demand yet. A demand still. It should be at least half full. Okay, let's have the cooling done. Let's have the cooling done. And I do appreciate a bit of a lore. It makes everything like have a purpose, right? It makes stuff have a purpose. How should we set up the cooling? Or should I just go ahead and copy it? Where was the best one? Where was the best one? Is it good enough here? Is this one good enough? Oh, yeah, before we need to check whether we need like super cool or the cold one, because it depends. It depends every time on what we need. So these ones need the super cool. This one needs the super cooled as well, and it has these ones have the cool feedback loop. Need to keep that in mind. But in all cases, we want to have a something which can handle any kind of demand, right? Either cool or super cool. Antimatter needs a super cool. I feel like everything needs super cool at this point. Like I don't think there are any cool ones. Okay, let's go with the super cool. Let's go with the super cool everywhere, and we shall see if there is anything. The swarm. The swarm of robots. Yeah, it's very localized, and I do like this kind of localized robot-based stuff. I don't really enjoy seeing them fly from like one corner to another of the base, but like hovering over one single location is nice. Let's have the should I just copy it? Because I think this one produces the super cool, but does it have a feedback loop of the cool one? This is the hot, the feedback loop of the hot, which has... Oh, this is the feedback loop of the hot. The cool one is in these pipes. No, it's not. It's not. Oh, it is. It is. The cool one is this one, the second. The second. So we would need... this one would not be good enough. We would need to have a feedback loop on this one. But it might be easier. It might be easier to just add... We would need to add a pump. We would need to add a pump here and... control the amount. Yeah. You know what? Let's not do everything from scratch. I'm gonna copy that, and we shall adjust it. I think it's smarter to just not redo everything. We shall adjust it based on the needs. That's my problem with the cooling, is that it has so many like variations depending on what kind of liquid you need. How should we do it? I think this is good. Yeah, like this is good enough, I think. Coming in from the left-hand side, sending to the left. In satellite mode, you can make items but not foods, but why can you make advanced neural gel? What do you mean you can make advanced neural gel in satellite mode? How can you make a liquid in satellite mode? So the idea here is that we want to produce, we want to pump the super cool one only in the pipes, only when we don't have the feedback loop of it. So we can handle a feedback loop of it the same way we're handling this one. The same way we are handling this one. I think we can just copy that and put it like that. The pipes are in front of their respective segments. Yeah, without the beacons, of course. This could be the setup for this loop. So we need long space pipes times 8. Long space pipes 7, yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8. And again, the idea is that we want to be able to control the input here, so we don't want them to be connected, but we want a pump in between. So we need to kind of shift everything a bit towards the top. Oops. Anyone else loving the new factory planner? Oh, you are reminding me. I need to do that. I need to try it. I haven't gotten around trying the new one yet. Okay, here we are outside of the network. Yeah, I definitely need to try it. One of my favorite mods. I cannot imagine playing without Factory Planner now. So, cut these and bam bam. 2 tiles back so we can put a pump here and control the flow from these. And put you back. Right. Like that. Looking good, looking good. How, so we need to connect it all the way here. All the way here. Using a green wire. That's a bit far. Oh, how about making it even better? And instead of having it like here, we can... Oh, I got an idea. I got a centralizing idea. A centralizing idea. Okay. Gonna delete these. Gonna delete these. And we want to, by centralizing, I mean we can place these in front of their consumers. So, gonna copy that. Gonna cut that. Put this one here. And now we can place them here. Yeah, that's good. That's better. So now we are gonna be able to handle the flow of this liquid back. Now, we almost want it to be the same as here, but kind of flipped. So I think, not kind of, like flipped. So, oh. Well, we can't really copy paste. That's fine. We can copy. We can still copy. So we flip it partially. Let's flip it like that. And this one should be coming in here. And that's something we can only do with the best pipes of them all. Do it like that, and then from here we can do it the other way around with the green wire. Connect you here, and then you are going there. the best mod of them all. And this one is, yeah, going in here. Okay. And this one is going in here. And what I'm doing now for those who haven't been during this construction is basically a balancer, a one-way liquid balancer. Here it was a little bit easier because the tanks had like one direction after another to make the entrances be in front of one each other. But in this case, we have the entrances kind of behind one each other, which is nothing to be like to worry about when using advanced fluid handling pipes, because they can be turned like that. And here we go. We have the setup. We only want to pump the fluid from left to right when we have less fluid on the right hand side than on the left one. So basically, this we're checking how much fluid we have. We multiply it by -1, and we are adding up how much fluid we have in here, and we are checking whether it's positive to open the valves. So it's gonna balance from here to here, and same thing is gonna happen from here to here. We need to use a different wire every time, though. We need to use a different wire every time because we don't want to have the combinator adding up everything across all of them. The difference is always made between the two consecutive ones. This one and this one. Then this one and this one. Then this one and this one. And this is how we are able to make the flow. So if no mistakes, accent on if, and then again we need to connect the wire, like the whole reason why we're doing that is to be able to connect the wires here. And we want green wire because we don't want to meddle with the output of this one. We always want a green wire. We always want the one which is not the output of the next one. So green wire here, and here we have a green wire, so red wire here. And then a green wire here and a red wire here. And the feedback here is gonna be when the cool thermal fluid is below a threshold, 5,000, good enough. So fill it up with thermal fluid and then wait for the feedback loop coming from the left-hand side. Yep, just like that, to spread it equally across all of them. Purple neural gel, I saw it in your crafting inventory. Purple neural gel. Oh, this one. It makes data cards. it makes junk data cards when you click on it, for some reason. And this one makes these ones. I think it superposes with the items you are having there when you open E like that, right? Oh no, I don't know. Must be a bug. But you cannot make it anyways. It's pretty great. The feedback, yeah, a lot of people are saying that it's really cool, and I promise I'm gonna have a look at it. Maybe download it between the next current and next streams. Green on last. Oh, true. You're right. We need to configure green on this one. And oh no, what am I doing? Red onto here and green. Hold on. No. We don't need a green one. No. The red one is between these two, then the green one is between these two, and then red again between these two. So the green one would start. The green one would start like that if we had a next one, which we don't. So should be good. Not balancing. Here? Ah, no, this one red is good. Red is good because red here is the one which matches the entrance of the combinator. As long as it's not the exit, as long as it doesn't take into account the calculation results of the combinator, it's no problem. Because if we make a green one here, and if we were to expand this build, we would have a green one here as well. And now the green one would be the one connected with the combinator output, which would mess up with these values, which we don't want. Other than that, I think it's good. I think it's good. Should be good. Okay, let's plug in everything. And for once, I'm gonna start with this one, the Cryonite Slush, because Cryonite Slush is non. Hold on, what are these? Oh, these are something else. Okay, we don't need them for now. This one is. Wait, what's this one? What is this one? This one is the hot thermal fluid. Where does it go? And why is it looking below? Oh, it should be looking here. Okay. We need to add because we have shifted all of this. We need to add an input from. Oh, it doesn't even reach. It doesn't even reach. That's fine. Like we can place an extender here. We place an extender and we place this one. Like that. So basically, we plug the hot thermal fluid into these inputs directly. Now you are connected. You are the one which is going out into these. And oh yeah, before plugging, let's actually finish. Let's go bring these to finish the build. I understand. Triple interrogation mark. How do you process all your core mining outputs? Does it all go into your smelting arrays? It does. Yeah, basically it does. Core mining outputs are pushed into priority stations, not directly into arrays. They're pushed into priority stations. Let me have you look at it real fast. Here, core mining is done right here, and we have the output pushed into some stations which have priority names and priority handling. We are making sure that we are always taking from these before taking from the miners. It's done based on distance. We have priority stations here called like brackets 1, which is the first one in the row, and then afterwards we have the normal ones. They have the same effect, but they have dedicated trains assigned to take from these specific stations. And they have the priority over the other ones, and this is how they're handled. And good thing it's working. Like I could show you the setup, and they are actually moving. They're working, which proves that it's okay. Because I remember the other day someone asked the same question, and I was like, "Hey, look at them," and they were like stuck because the iron was full. That was not a very good demonstration. I wait for these radiators to be delivered. So the cooling setup is done. Come on. Okay, done. And also, let's go and grab the landfill, because we are here. So, anything else? We will need... oh, the quantum data card. Which cooling does it use? Okay, cold. Oh, it uses cool one. It uses cold one. Okay. I found the recipe which uses cold one. Not super cold one. So we need to deal with that as well. We need to output a cold one in a storage. And this is what I mean by I think like cooling setup should be tailored for each factory. Like if you have a factory producing this item, you have a cooling setup tailored for it because you have these outputs, you have these feedback loops, and this is why maybe I need to set up to design a cooling setup for every kind of factory. Like for example, using the cold one, using cool one, using both, having a feedback loop of these. But there's a ton of combinations. There's yeah. This is why maybe we design one generic, but so what's going on here? Here we always we create the cold one, and then we push it directly into the next one, right? And I think it's easy to improve. It's easy to improve by having these go into yet another one and being the cool ones. Or another solution would be to remove Oh, I think we shall do that. I think we shall do that. Let's remove this one completely. This way. Oh, and of course we have too much stuff. Let me quickly drop all of it here, so we don't have the items on the ground like that. Let's have these produce the cold one, and these produce the super cold one, so they will have like different... what do we need to remove from here? We need to remove these. And this is the cold one, right. So in here we will need to have one which does that. Okay, let me first remove the... Oh wait, this one should replace... It's not easy. Okay, the procedure will be remove this, and this, and place this one instead. Okay, let's do it. Bum bum bum. Bum. Bum bum bum. Bum. Now, we copy this one and we replace these. And now, they should all be good. This is the flow of the cryo, so it looks good. The hot one is evacuated at the top. It's still connected to this one, still connected here. Oh, and they are not connected. Oh, okay. Yeah, they are contained within their own like rectangle. The hot one doesn't go outside of this rectangle. The feedback loop of the hot one within. Okay, and now we need to handle the outputs. So we do these and have them all connected in a row, like that. And input it into a separate chest, storage tank, I mean, like that. And here we are checking the cold one when it's below 5k, input into it. So now we are outputting both super cold and cold. We have divided by 2 the amount of super cold we are making, but I think now we have a bit of an overkill on the radiators, because we don't need to cool stuff for this one, but that's fine. Like, that's fine. An overkill is not a bad thing. Okay. This is the feedback loop of the hot one. Yep, this is the feedback loop of the hot one. This is the feedback loop of the cool one, and we have an output of cold and super cold. Rocket crash. Oh, in Vita Science. Yeah, rockets tend to crash. Unfortunately, these are not storage chests. These are not storage chests. These are plain chests, because I didn't have the wisdom of making them storage chests, because I wasn't thinking about crashes at this point in time, which is bad. And so the robots try to put the items where they can. And a good thing is, we request all these items in the mall, right? We request them at the mall. So we might be able to use them, although there is like a ton of Vita items. There's a ton of Vita items. I mean, we do have them at the mall, but we're gonna overflow, right? We're gonna overflow. Okay, let's go quickly place the the storage chests. Yeah, you can play. Yeah, exactly. We can play storage chests. Let's go apply the newly found wisdom. Man, the learning curve of SE is just amazing. I'm enjoying every single moment. Like, it's not plain basic, right? There are so many gotchas and so many things to handle, and so many different ways to do stuff. Let's disable our own robots. And before placing a storage chest, I'd like to have it filtered. Is it possible to... I'm gonna do it like that. Okay, it's outside the network. Perfect. That's what we want. Let me filter it with like fish, for example, or a potion, big experience potion. Here you go. And can we paste it using? No, we can't. I'm afraid. Oh, I think we don't have a network here. Oh, we don't have a network. Okay, it's fine. We are outside the network. No, just pick it. We are outside the network. Oh, and again, it shouldn't be these. it should be these, the origin ones. Let's configure. So this is epoxy. Oh, regent. I meant regent, of course. This is extract. I think it's here. Yeah, extract is here. Then this is spice. Vitamelange spice. Right here. And then this is glass. Oh, glass as a storage. I mean, yeah. I mean, if the robots don't know where to put it, they might as well put it here. And thing is, since these are the closest ones, maybe they are gonna go here by default in case of the crash. And now we need to do the same here, but I'm afraid here we do have the network. Here we do have the network, so how can we do it? You know what? It's actually not a problem. They are wired, which is fine. I just need to remember they were wired. So I'm gonna place this one. Filter it with like whatever. And now use my own robots to place them. Now let's connect the wires while we remember. And have the filters. Copper, stone, happy uranium, circuits, and epoxy. And pills. Okay, now all we need to do is bring the network. Oh, is it it? Yeah, is that it? Do we need anything else? No, I think that's it. I think it's, yeah, everything, every single belt is going into a storage chest, which is good. Look at it! Look at this! Oh, I thought they were trying to charge. No, they're not trying to charge. They are actually standing here and they didn't know where to go. This is why. They were not trying to charge. And they're trying to charge here. Get out of here. Okay. I think it's good. How about the chests? Nah, there is no way there's like a junk or data card item. That's fine. Okay, we're good. Let's wait to fix everything else once we have a crash, shall we? Should have dropped. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, back to spaceships. I'd like to at least finish them all today, although it's almost time. Let's try to proceed with what we can. So the idea is to make all the components we need for the components. We are making components for the components. We are making sub-components. So we need nanomaterial, superconductive cables, lattice pressure vessel, vacuum cubes. This is our shopping list. 4 items, 4 specific items. And for these, we can have a factory right above the cooling setup. Yeah, like starting here, right above the cooling setup. And I think it shouldn't be too complicated because it's all like it's hard to get the items, but the chains themselves are not that hard. Okay, the chains themselves are not that hard, and let's start with superconductive cables. And by start, I mean copy and paste. That's it. That's it. Could have copied with this above as well, but that's fine. So we want the superconductive cables. Let's leave some space for the beaconing purposes. And yeah, so these accept the super cold one, and I think not much. Yeah, like 1 full belt, which we won't be having, accepts like half of what we can afford to pass. So let's just get it out of here. You know what? Let's go towards the top with the outputs. So this one is the super cold one. Let's bring it. Oh, should we connect? Should we connect this first? Yeah, I think we should connect. Oh, I just realized we don't have modules here. We don't have modules. So we don't have modules here either. We don't have modules here. Let's just mark it. Let's just mark it. You should be having to. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's only 2 slots, but still. Let's just mark that we need them. They're gonna be. Oh, not upgrade planner. Module inserter. Module inserter. They're gonna be marked like that, and they're gonna be blinking on the map, so we shall not forget them. But as of now, let's do that here. So this one is modeled. Okay, good. Now let's have the liquid being produced. Get the cryo. Man, these are so... I need to check if this mod had updates, because I remember Advanced Fluid Handling, there was like a post, and the creator said he might consider adding different tiers to the space ones. So if I need to check if he came around to do that or not. Would be amazing if it was a thing. Let's get it through. Let's not be in front of like a pipe. It's fine. Let's get them here. Underground, under space pipes. So this is the cold one. Yep, the cryo. Here, and the fresh input of hot thermofluid is not this one. This is the feedback loop. The fresh input of the hot thermofluid is done here. This is the one. Yeah, this is the fresh one. The hot thermofluid input right here. Oops. Like that. So 1000 here, then 1000 here. Only 1000. We don't want... we just want to bootstrap it. We don't want to buffer it. Just 1000. So this pipe has priority, so once it fills 1000 here and once it's all inside these machines, the next pipe is gonna take care of it, and etc, etc. And we need to pull 2 things. One, the super cold, and we also yeah, let's prepare. This is the cool one, right? But this is the output of the... Oh, this is the cold one. The output of the cold one. Super cold, cold. I wish they were... Let's make the wishes come true. I wish they were in order. So let's have the cold, the cool here. The cold here, the cool here. Then we can have the next one. The next thing is gonna be the feedback loop of the super cold and then the hot. No, the feedback loop of the cold one, which should actually go in here. And by cold one, I mean cool one. And this one is the hot one. And the hot one goes all the way to the bottom. Right in here. This is the feedback loop of the hot one. So hot and cool are almost always feedback loops. Actually, not almost. They're always backwards. If they're in the system, they're backwards. And cold and super cold are always forward. And I do love that there is at least a constant about that. There is never a feedback loop of cold one into super cold one. And there is never a requirement of a cool one. Cool one is always a byproduct, if it's in the network. I do like the consistency here. So this is the... And now we have them in order. In order of the temperature. Where is the input of the... There. Here, and it's going inside. Yeah, perfect. Now we can just ask for the 2 items. We can just ask for the 2 items. Request your chest. He's fine. Let's have it a little bit pretty. A little bit, just a little. Like that. You know what? It's even better if you use a single one. Like that. So here we want to have granite rods and aluminum cables. Where should we put it? Let's put it like here. It's not very pretty, right? It's not very pretty. Let's put it here. I think it's prettier if it's like on the side. Or maybe undergrounds. So the idea is that we request both of the items in a chest and we merge them on side. Because for one full belt of outputs... Oh, wait! We need 2 belts of these. Oh, what? I think I did that because we won't be having the full belt, but it's not a good idea to do that in a scalable build. We should all respect the ratio, so we should be having 1 full belt of these on each side and half a belt of these. So let's have, in that case, let's have 2 belts. Yeah. Oops. Let's have 2 belts. The close one is gonna be the cables, and the far one is gonna be the... In that case, we can just do that. No big deal. So this one is gonna be the cables. How much? 400. Yeah, let's have 400. 8 slots, 8 stacks. It should be enough for the robots to always bring it, and like it shouldn't be decreasing, emptying faster than the robots can bring it. That's the point. Like, and the buffer should be just above the value, which depends on the distance and robot speed. Granite rods. 200. Let's keep the ratios. If we need 400 of these, we should be needing 200 of these. And it's really nice that these are actually like that. Oh, we have the this one going. Maybe placing the max distance is not very good, because we want them to be able to charge anywhere, right? Not having them fly like extreme distances to be able to charge. So somewhere in the middle is could be nice. And finally, let's provide a storehouse for these. Input here. And I'm thankful that placing a storehouse brought nothing there aside from my own personal... Holding cables. No. Superconducting cables. Okay, this is done. All we need to do is to scale it, and not sure how much. Oh, of course, and connect the other fluid. And connect the... Now, why... Okay, we don't need the filters here, neither here. They don't have any byproducts. Yeah, let's just have the basic ones. Okay. Let's have the feedback loops handled. Let's have the feedback loops handled. So it is this one. This is the cool one. And it should be coming in from here. Perfect. It's done. It's now done. The last thing to do is to limit this one. Once anything should be true when there's nothing. Once anything is below... How much? 500, 1000. 1000 would be 2 rows, because they go by stack of... you know what? Let's have a bigger buffer. Let's have like 4000. Just because we're gonna be producing spaceship parts, like we are gonna be having a massive production, then a long pause, then a massive production, then a long pause. So it's good in that case to have a buffer to handle the production before having the pause. Even 600. 600 is 12 rows. And 12 rows, yeah, 12 rows is good enough. Oh, but also there are gonna be the parts, and we can scale it later. Next step. So we need 4 items, right? Let's have the easy ones done first, which is usually the opposite of what I do. Usually I try to do the complex ones, but let's do the lattice pressure vessels right away, because they need 3 items, so that's a lot of like robot movement. And let's have them... We don't have the buildings. We do not have the buildings. We need to go back and grab them. Let's go to that. So we need how many of these do we want? We have 4 as a requester. Let's have like 40 more. It's gonna give us 44. Let's have 60 more, because in that case we will be having 64, and 64 is a software engineer's round number. Although 7 is an odd number, so 2 to the power of 7 is not ideal. Like you'd want a 2 to the power of 8 or 2 to the power of 10. Like even numbers are better. They're more rounded. Imagine having 2 to the power of 8. It's like having a 2 to the power of 2 to the power of 2. With some brackets. Okay, we have these, and I'm not sure how many. Let's have a small subfactory for lattice pressure vessel. I think it was like that. And let's have them going. Well, let's have 1 belt. Let's say we want 1 belt. 13,000 barium plates a minute, which makes 5 belts of barium plates. We won't be having 1 full belt, that's for sure. But that, like, looking at the numbers, we need only 1 space manufactory. And while we're at the mall, let's have a look at what we need for the nanomaterials. So for this, we also need space manufactories, and we need to produce in place the quantum processors in space manufactory, and dynamic emitters in space manufactory, and the cards, quantum phenomenon data, in later facilities. Let's have a small request, and we shall deal with the ratios later. Uh, 20. You're just doubling the number every time, so if it's the power of 7 or 10, it's still going to be an even number. No, I mean, it is an even number, of course, but what I mean is the power itself. If the power itself is an even number, then it's even a rounder. It feels better, right? It's an OCD thing. Maybe no, the OCD is not a good word for that. You see what I mean? Where are the... Oh, there. Let's have like 10. And complete with these. To the power of 7 sounds like an epic movie site. Site? Imagine instead of having the 300 movie, they would use a scientific notation. Imagine 2 to the power of 8 Spartans resisting to the Persians. Nah. Scratch that. We need, yeah. That's gonna take all of the... That's gonna take all of the landfill. A site is like a reference, so it's like an epic movie reference. Ah, thank you. I didn't know that word. I mean, to be honest, it's a French word. Indeed, in French, to quote means like if to quote in French is citer. So I feel like sophisticated English words are often French words, just French words. This is madness. No, this is power of 7. This is power of 7. That's weird. This cannot be aligned. Which factory advancements do you have in this run? Factory advancements? Achievements, you mean? I have no idea. We are eco-friendly. We are eco-unfriendly, sorry. Yeah. I mean, I think we have reached... We must have reached the golden production ones, yeah. Wait. Yeah, we of course we have all the production ones. We didn't use any trains. We didn't send a fish in space, although could be done. What happens if we put a fish in the cargo rocket? Of course, lazy bastard, no. And yeah, we are not a pro, not a pro at all. Yep, and of course finishing. Beacons, the beacons. How many can we catch? Only 10, right? Only 10 at once. That's fine. So 10 here, 10 here, and 10 here. Well, that was a round number. Actually, I'm gonna remove these requests now from here. Yeah. Okay. These are done. At the top side, we shall be having one single machine producing the lattice pressure vessel. Let's make it... We don't need to make it tileable. We don't need to care about making it tileable because it's all robot-based. Super easy. Bam, with all the beacons and speed models. Just need a big chest. We just need a big... what's the... 3 seconds? 5 beryllium plates in 3 seconds divided by 64. You know what? I think that requires its own big requester chest. Let's do it like that. Almost, yeah. We almost need 2. I think just to cater to the amount of inserters we will have. So this one is gonna be the beryllium plates, and this one is gonna be combined combined granite rods and volcanic blocks. I'm not even sure it's gonna be enough. Let's actually have 1 on each side, just to be sure. Just to be sure. Let's have 1 on each side. And if one day we need to have more, we can just tile it by flip-flopping it, like that, and then that again, etc., etc. Yeah, let's bring these like nearby. Yeah. So vulcanite, cryonite, and beryllium. Let's have beryllium here. Ten stacks. Yeah. 1,000 and 1,000. And we can have a provider chest in the middle. It makes 1. Oh wow. You know what? Let's have... it's fine. So what we can do here is have a provider chest here and have them output there. So if we scale it toward the right hand side, we can have the same scaling. Let's connect these. Oh my god. And then let's say once the lattice pressure vessel is below, again we want a lot of buffer, and here we go. So the inputs are fast enough, the outputs are also fast enough, and the machine is working at full capacity. Maybe it has been overkill. Yeah, look at the swings. We don't have a constant swinging, so it was an overkill, but it looks funny. It looks funny. We can easily add more. By the power of 7, you shall not pass. Yeah. By the way, I'm absolutely awful at doing voice acting. You might have noticed right now. I'm absolutely awful. And I have huge respect for let's players or streamers or like people who are able to, for example, they're playing a game and they give different voices to different like protagonists, to different characters. I find it absolutely amazing. For the life of me, I cannot act. 500. So wait, 6,000 is 12 road. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, guys, I have to be stopping now. I have to be stopping now on this note. Next stream, the spaceships are gonna be next stream. I mean, we're getting there. We're getting there. So all we need to do is place down the production of the nanomaterial, including the dynamic emitter and quantum phenomenon and the quantum phenomenon card, and we're gonna be trying to make it a compact, self-contained build, which we can be copy pasting everywhere else, because like we did a build of these several times, notably once here, but I am not very satisfied with how it looks because it's not tileable. It's like a factory of these, then a factory of these, and then like one machine of each here. Maybe it's actually okay because the ratios are. Maybe it's actually acceptable. Maybe you can just copy paste it. Basically like that. With even with these, like if we just do that, I think it might be good enough. Because we're not trying to make a constant flow of resources. I wouldn't know how much nanomaterial per minute we need because we're making enough for a mole. It's a construction yard mole. So these machines are not going to be online all the time. We might not need to go for it. You know what? Before stopping, we shall do that. Before stopping, let's do that. Let's have this one here. So it's even easier next time. Not having to remember where I have left. And oh, even more, even further. Yep. To do it like that. Maybe not that far. Something like that, yeah. Not that far, yeah. Like that is good. Be aligned with everything. Yup. Just like that. So no need to redo stuff. Actually. It's for the mole. It's not for the constant production. Once we will have a factory producing nanomaterial in space, which I didn't want to do before spaceships, anyways, we shall make a tileable design. But here for the mole, I feel like this is okay. The ratios should have been calculated, so I feel like it's good. Guys, I'm suffering from the Factorio player issue where I need to stop, but I don't want to stop. I want the factory to grow. Let's place one. It's really it's not aligned. I really don't like the poles not being aligned. Let's have it aligned with this one at least. Oh, let's have them go here. Rectangles are okay. Like squares are the best, but rectangles are the second best. So let's have rectangles. This is not a rectangle. Why are you connecting weirdly like that? Why this one? I'd like to... This needs fixing. Okay, better. Looking better. Okay, this is gonna be the real final note. The real final note. Everything is covered. Everything is within the range. All they need is the thermofluid, and it's all done and dusted. But unfortunately, let's connect it next time. Okay. Thank you all for watching. Let me send you a raid someone else. Send you a raid. Send you watch someone else. Let's raid someone. Yeah, just copy paste it. I think it's for the best. We have all the cards. We just need the fluid. We need to. They're gonna drop this one into a native provider, and that's gonna be taken care of by this factory here, and by this storage chest. I mean, which are all storages taken from active providers. Thank you very much. Thank you all. Yeah, Ravan, you have time. You have one more day to improve your design. Okay. So where should we go? Where should we go? You are welcome. You are very welcome. AC rocket parts. Hey, there is AC in the title. There is AC in the title. We cannot miss that. I think we have rated this person in the past, but it's been a while ago. It's been a long time. Okay, sending you to Steve from Machete. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Machete Squad. And the red is starting in a second. Thank you all for coming again, and see you next time. Probably tomorrow. Almost 90% sure tomorrow. Okay, guys, bye-bye.